Hello there everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So today I just wanted to talk about a post from Gameloft, I think it was last night, and it's actually in the news section in-game, when it says, News Event. New legends will rise tomorrow. Greetings, Dragon Lords. Who do you think will rise to the challenge and become a legend? You'll find out all about it tomorrow. Until then, stay tuned to our Facebook and Instagram pages. So basically, since this is posted in the event section, it's pretty obvious that this is going to be a new event. So those of you that were saying that the Show Your Paws event wasn't the event you were looking for, this is probably it. But this was posted at 10 PM yesterday, so does that mean it's actually going to be today now, because it's like 7 AM on the 23rd, or is it going to be the day after in like that morning? I don't know, but it looks like there's going to be a new dragon here as well. A lot of people have been speculating what this egg is, but I don't think anyone actually knows yet. There's no inside information, and it kind of looks like I don't know, people have been saying it looks like Superman. It kind of looks like a shirt to me, but obviously I can't have any idea what it actually is. But we will just have to wait and see, I guess. And on top of that, I just quickly wanted to go through the Gameloft forum for the Show Your Paws event, since there's only a day left for that. But I wanted to really highlight this little section right here. What will happen to the dragons that lose the contest in the Show Your Paws event? And Tibia from Gameloft actually posted, not to worry, the dragons will return. As always, those dragons that lose the contest won't go missing entirely. They will come back later on in the game. So this is exactly what I was telling you guys. Everyone was just complaining, going, oh, I'm gonna lose the orca dragon. If the polar bear wins, I'm not gonna be able to breed them. This event sucks. Well, I said all along I didn't think that they were just going to take the dragons out entirely, and you've got the word there from Tibia, so don't go complaining at me, friend. But we don't have a new dragon, as usual, because these two do not want to give me the Siren Dragon yet. But there's another 4 days on the MV, another 8 days on the Firestorm. If you don't have the Firestorm yet, you should probably get a move on, or keep trying to breed it as much as you can, because it looks like he is going to be gone very soon. But I think I'm just going to do some dungeon fights for today. Again, excuse me for being sick, but it is 7 AM, so if I sound kind of dead, that's why. Because it's like I've been getting in from work so late, so this is really the only opportunity I've had to do a longer video for today. And a bunch of people will go, oh, do a dungeon fights episode today. Well, here you go. But hopefully that should be good news to a lot of people, that the other Show Your Paws event dragons are actually still going to be available at some point, probably. We don't know how long it's going to take for them to become available, but, you know, it's better than not having them. I mean, it was pretty obvious. Like, Gameloft would not go through all the effort of implementing them into their game to never use the files. Like, that is way too much effort. Like, I don't know why they would do that. I don't know why people would assume that they were going to do that, but there you go. We're going to have a lovely, lovely little orca available at some point. Like, the only point of the Show Your Paws event, pretty much, is just to donate $25,000 to the selected charity, depending on whichever animal wins. So, that was the reason for the Show Your Paws event. Oh my goodness, please don't be like this with me. Don't you dare. Like, please no. Okay, I guess that never happened. I mean, it hasn't used any energy for our Comet Dragon So do we just do this again? I guess? Hello? I guess it just rolled back everything that just happened, because we have a completely different dungeon fight now. Okay, this is very weird. You know, I'm not gonna complain because it didn't use up energy for this dungeon fight, but I don't know what just happened. That was very strange. Well, I guess we've got more dungeon fights to do for today. Nice. Well, that was just like a waste of about 2 minutes. And oh my goodness, don't be like this. I think my alarm was going off. Since when did I set my alarm for this time? What? Go away, phone. The heck? I'm already awake. I don't need an alarm. I don't know what's going on this morning. It's just everything's going pear-shaped. Okay, and we killed like nothing with that Dragon Fury as well. But, oh well. Let us just hope and pray that we can actually continue with our dungeon fights, instead of just being booted out. Like, honestly, people do complain about rollbacks quite a lot, and personally, I don't experience them all that often with this game. Maybe I'm just in the minority of players, but I really, really don't see them very often. Like, obviously, during the castle event, or at the beginning of the Show Your Paws, there was a tiny bit, but that was just because it was a new update, and the servers were probably overworked, but usually when I do get them, it is just like that, where it doesn't actually get rid of any of our progress, thank goodness. But I do realise that there are a lot of players that experience rollbacks that really do ruin, like, their entire dungeon for the day. Or they collect gems out of the chest at the end and it doesn't actually give them any of the rewards. But I don't think those issues are in the majority of players most of the time. Obviously it sucks if it happens, but there's not a whole lot you can do. But anyway, that new dragon egg. Like, what do you guys think it actually is? Like, to me it looks like it's got some kind of get up on, like it kind of looks like, I don't even know. Like, it kind of just reminds me of the design of the slam dunk slightly, but not the slam dunk. You probably get what I mean. It might be like this soccer dragon here, like, he has like a headband and that on, so maybe they're giving us another dragon that has like clothes on. I don't know. Hopefully we should find out tomorrow, because it does say that we can find out tomorrow / today, so who knows, they might post about it on the Facebook page or the Twitter page before the actual whatever it is comes out, but we'll have to wait and see, really. But I told you guys that there would probably be something else after the whatsamahoo-ha, the blah 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 Show Your Paws event. There we go. I'm sorry, morning me cannot morning right now. But yeah, is this what I mean? Just stop complaining, everyone. Like, everyone, why does everyone complain in this game? I don't get it. Like, everyone's always like, oh, this is useless, we're never gonna use this, oh, we're gonna lose all our dragons, oh, this event is impossible. Why are you gonna be complaining like that? Come on. Like, at the end of the day, I don't understand what most people complain about when it comes to this game. But what do I know? Maybe I'm just an overprivileged high-level player that doesn't understand the struggles of the level 10s. I assure you, I'm not trying to be unfair to anyone. It's just weird. But if there is a new event so soon, then that's actually really, really cool. Because that would mean that there'd been, like, basically a non-stop stream of events recently. And I don't know about you, but I'm all for having any event instead of no event. Like, just think about it. Instead of them implementing all of these new events, Gameloft could just not, and just not do anything to the game anymore. Would you prefer that? Would you prefer that there be no new Dragon of the Week coming out soon for the Show Your Paws event, reward, or whatever else? Is that what you'd prefer? Really? I don't know. Most of you already know my stance on people that just seem to complain for the sake of complaining. But I'm happy we're getting new dragons. I'm glad we're gonna get the chance to breed the Orca Dragon. Glad we're gonna get the chance to breed the Panda eventually. I know a lot of people have been waiting to breed the Panda Dragon. He has been around for quite a while, or at least we've known about him for a good while. So that should be all cool. A bunch of new dragons, a bunch of nowhere to put them at the moment for me, and a few other people. We'll just have to wait and see. I wonder if there's gonna be a new island update in the future. Again, we don't know that yet. It's just all gonna be down to Gameloft and a new update or a mini update. But I guess we'll work it out when we get there. Like, what are we gonna do if we run out of space for dragons? Like, what happens if there's, like, new dragons as Dragons of the Week, and then we breed them, and then they're just stuck in our breeding den? I'd probably have to start selling, like, leaf dragons and that, but then if they ever became the dragons that we needed to breed other Dragons of the Week, that'd suck. So I wonder how I'd do it. I know that I could place my habitats around better to get a bit more space out of them, but at this point I don't really know how to move things around to make sure that we have that space. So if we just had like a tiny little island that I could put an extra habitat or two on, then that'd like save me so much hassle. That'd be so handy. I'd love it. But yeah, I'm still gonna be waiting on this event. I am busy for like the whole of tomorrow, so if it is tonight, then that'd be pretty good. If it's tomorrow, then I'm probably not even gonna have any idea what's going on until like, what, 9 PM that night? So fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun in my tum-tum-tum. But yeah, I mean, I wonder if that event is going to be anything like the Forgotten Castle event, whether it's going to be like the old events, like the summer event or whatever else. We'll have to wait and see. But it's like something about champions or who the winner will be, so it seems a bit weird. Seems a bit stranger, you know. Let's open this chest. Yes! Woo! Finally! How long's that been? How long's it been since we got a dragon out of the dungeon? Like, 8 months? Something like that? That is pretty good. I am very happy with that. Sweet! I hope I killed you all with my loud screech there. Rest in peace, headphone users. And we have a ton of dungeon points as well, which means that we only have 3 other dragons to really focus on. We're going to have enough for the monk soon, and then we just have to worry about the zombie dragon, really. But we have our wizard in here. We do have just enough space, so I'm going to put him in here. So he's going to take 21 hours, 11 minutes to hatch. Well, 12 minutes actually, but that's a nice little addition. And look at his little hat here. What a little cutie pie. But that was a nice ending to the dungeon. Maybe that was our reward for having to redo that first fight over again. Who knows? We'll see eventually. And do we have enough to feed our autumn dragon? We have enough to feed him once, so he's almost level 51 now. But I think that is where I'm going to end it for now, because I feel like utter crap. My nose is so blocked, it's unreal. But that is where I'm going to end it for now. Good luck with all your breeding, and we will probably be back either when the event is out or when this guy hatches. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys then.